Time now for Media Watch, a look at what's been making news in the Chinese media. Police in Hunan province have offered a reward of $29,000 for information about a suspect who allegedly killed two men in separate shootings. According to the China Daily, last Friday, a 41-year-old man was killed in a shooting outside a bank in Changsha. The suspect fled after robbing the victim of nearly $7,000. Meanwhile, a 50-year-old man was shot dead by a homemade gun in the city's Nanjiao Park in October. Police say they believe the same suspects shot both men. The Global Times has the tragic story of a faulty arm on a construction crane, which resulted in the deaths of 3 people. City authorities confirmed that 5 more people were seriously injured in the incident in Guangdong province on Friday. Witnesses said the balance arm of the crane at a building site in Dongguan City plunged over 600 feet after it failed and separated from the main structure. It then smashed through several floors of an unfinished building before finally stopping at ground level. The building under construction, the Taishan, will become Dongguan's tallest skyscraper when it is completed, with a height of almost 900 feet. A recent survey from the Beijing Lawyers Association found 30% of law firms in the capital have seen business drop by a fifth since the onset of the economic crisis last year. ChinaNews.com reports that the majority of the reduced current business involves matrimonial and divorce disputes. That's followed by cases concerning inheritance and property disputes. According to the survey, a little under 10% of lawyers have a yearly income higher than 1 million yuan. That's around $150,000, while 40% earn between $8,000 and $20,000 a year. China's 26th Antarctic expedition has reached the country's Zhongshan base. Xinhua reports that as soon as they arrived, members of the scientific expedition unloaded more than 1,000 tons of equipment from the polar exploration ship, the Xuelong or Snow Dragon. The Zhongshan Polar Base was established in 1989 and is China's second research station in Antarctica. Since its foundation, Zhongshan has served as a base for both Chinese and international expeditions, including several different projects during the recently concluded International Polar Year. It is used for marine, glaciological, geological, and atmospheric research. It also serves as a base for expeditions into the interior of the continent. Returning to the Global Times now, and the story of a Chinese company that has come up with its own design for a carbon aircraft brake disc. The discovery is a breakthrough for Chinese technology and breaks the monopoly foreign companies had on the product. The brake disc was developed by the Xi'an Chaoma Technology Company, which has proprietary intellectual property rights on the product. The company adds that in terms of quality and safety, the new brake is of international standards. However, it will cost about half as much as overseas versions and could save up to 100 million yuan, or around $15 million a year, for the Chinese civil aviation industry. A couple that works in an environmental section of the National Development and Reform Commission plan to apply an emissions offset approach to their wedding later this month. To reduce transport emissions caused by gas, Guan Yisung and his bride-to-be, Xu Wei, will hold their wedding in a hotel next to a subway station in downtown Beijing. To further neutralize carbon emissions from their big day, the two will calculate the volume of greenhouse gases created after guests reports their means of transportation and their travel distance. The couple will then offset the amount by donating towards a clean energy project. According to Guan's estimation, less than 50 tons of carbon dioxide will be generated for this 200-person wedding, but it looks like the bride won't be wearing green. And that's today's Media Watch. And in fact, that is all for the team here at BON News for now. Thanks for watching.